But,
All right.
numbers can only tell so much. Look at this man with the fist. He's got a vendetta against this Meepo, and I can't wait to see how it goes down in game number 1.
It's really nicely done. Hardcap still comes up, though, but they know about it. So if at any point it gets to be a kill on that mid lane, we could even see the Meepo try and rotate through and take away that
Mizu. He's gonna fall. CML just getting the stun from long range there with Tino's second point in the Astral. I mean, 75 on TA, 70 on Meepo, and then the second, on either team is the ET on 37. So there's such a difference from these position twos, and it just highlights how they're looking to play this early game. But in fact, it's Alacrity that's getting involved a little bit earlier on. Max going to try and mirror the movement up top, but the TA's impact with the damage is not going to shine compared to Alacrity's Meepo. As the banishment gives Sam H a little bit of extra protection. He's also got the level 6 already up and available, as In Your Dream will fall. They're going to lose Polo Sun as well. So Omega pick up a great double kill up top.
Going to come into this one because they're already at a 4K disadvantage.
I mean, if you're going to come into this one, you need to protect your Spectre. Great smoke maneuver from Omega. Polo's going to try and get in range for the Sunray. In Your Dream actually still alive somehow, but he will fall. Got some boys in the back up here. Alacrity. Has he got the blink online just yet? No. He hasn't got it completed. Actually,
and they get a back wall here?
Mizu. Great position. Onto 2. They'll drop the wall. Supernova still on cooldown for a couple of seconds. Going to be available now, but even Max showing up, so Alacrity has got to get out of dodge. But unfortunately for Galaxy Racer, he's like, brother, we don't have that capability to get away as easily. Or maybe a surge. And they're actually not going to continue chasing because they've caught Alacrity up top. As Tino drops the Earth Splitter, and that is a big kill to find. Meanwhile, still down to the bottom side. Shanks will get caught out. So In Your Dream, a little bit of bounty gold coming back towards the Spectre. But we're seeing this ET counter the Meepo come into play. See how Galaxy Racer want to try and mount a defense here at the tier 2, if they even opt to do so. Agham's completed. They're actually going to opt to, because Mizu did just complete a bit of a power spike item for him. Ken will try and start with a stun. Really found the angle just yet. Gonna lead in. Back. Great use of the stun. Supernova dropped as well. This is the first life on Mac. Where's the answer though from Omega? They need to try and protect him, but the Echo Stomp's already been used to disrupt the fight. They'll drop the arena. Sunray as well. Mac's just getting burnt to a crisp and he's gonna lose his life. A 1-for-1 trade as they lose Alacrity. But now you can follow one forward for more. The tiny... Tino, yeah. He's just gonna drop. Galaxy Racer on the high ground. Instant smoke. Mac, keep in mind BKB. Smoke's gonna pop. They drop the wall. The back! It's on 4! The combination now with the Supernova to the eastern side. Are they able to bring it down? Mac's gonna try and turn with the BKB as well. The Supernova's gonna end up popping. A 1-for-1, but the buybacks are coming through. Instantly on top of the backline. Spectre trying to deal with Shanks, but in the river, they'll kill him off. The Templar is damage too strong to deal with, but Alacrity, this Meepo's had a free fight as Galaxy Racer hit back. What a vacuum combination. They're still looking for more though. Tino, he's gonna be careful here. Or maybe he doesn't. Tino's ET chunk In Your Dream. Goodbye. He'll kill off the Spectre. He's still gonna be careful though, because the magic immunity finally comes through. But guess what? Yokam is able to stalk him out. They'll lose the ET 5 down when it's all said and done with.
Soft, you get that extra set of
Smoke
Supernova. Wasn't enough though.
So they can find the jump. One of the high ground scouts out. Polo, he did buy back previously. Yokam gonna try and disrupt this. The back on the high ground. Max stuck. No. Let's see if the long range for the Templar Assassin's gonna come into play. A BKB protecting him from the short duration. Now with the arena drop, they're controlling Alacrity. They've got the Supernova, but it's too far away. Alacrity will fall. Max battling it over against the illusions, but now he has to go against the Spectre as well. As they're able to chase him down, they'll kill off Shanks. 3 will fall from Omega, and now the rest of them have to retreat back to safety. Mizu, his Darkseer. What a fight. Now the angle though from Galaxy Racer. They don't have too much vision at the moment. Yokam gonna run into both of them. Who do they want to start? A miss again! But the banishment, they get the Sunray off. They're burning him down. They're gonna be careful. And it's a buyback now, but the Supernova dropped as well. They're not gonna be able to bring it down. It's all retreat as Omega. They'll try and run over to the western side, but the slow is gonna come through. Great stun from CML. And now with a double buyback on the support. Down to the Mac. He's caught out though. Mac, no. BKB use. Hurricane Pike use as well. They'll try and TP the Mars, but he's going to cancel that. They know there's no opportunity to protect the Templar Assassin. Galaxy Racer, again, take another incredible team fight. These vacuums from Darksea are so on point. Mizu is popping off. See how they can start this.
Sam H putting himself on the front lines.
Can they actually take it? I mean, the ultimate's about to
Mizu
come
do it
back up.
again.
Mizu again. Vac only onto 2 this time with the BKBs. They get the speed. That's a big target. They'll bring down the Phoenix, Echo Storm, Earth Splitter as well. A much better start to the fight from Omega, but let's see if the buybacks are going to come into play. As Alacrity's going to jump in with the cleave. Tino! It rips apart the Meepo. That level 20. Too much for them to deal with. But the Haunt, Supernova. Here come the ultimates. Galaxy Racer, they're going to push them back. But the haste is helping out. As Mac, he's back to safety. In Your Dream gets a killing spree. Both the supports are down from Omega. But they're going to look to reset. A lot has been used. In Your Dream, he still wants blood. As a pushback into the TP, Sam H will be A-OK. They are, but they know In Your Dream, he's really weak and he's got to be careful. Alacrity as well. We saw what happened previously to the Meepo. Even Mac's going to pop BKB just to make sure. But finally...
Keeping an eye on the Elder Titan, we made a discussion with Tsunami beforehand. What's the highest damage that you've seen? I've seen like 700 at one point.
Oh, who are they jumping on? Yokam's on the high ground. They've got the instant banishment, and now I tell you what, the Nyx Assassin, that's not a great spot to be. Maybe he can burrow, but it's going to fall. Jump in forward, Hex is out. They're going to try and blow up the Templar with the control. Can they get the BKB off? He's going to be able to blow again onto 4 with the wall drop of the Supernova and Mega. They're in shambles. They're just going to retreat away, but they're not able to. Shadow Team will fall. Mars will drop as well. But Roshan, actually trying to bring it down. The smoke should pop. Yokan. Oh, they see Mac. They're going to start Sunray. Sam H. Great counter with the retaliation. Got to jump in with the Arena now with the Supernova. They haven't been able to bring it down. The rest of Omega towards the western side. Mac, Hurricane Party outside the beat, but the Earth Splitter. It's going to tear apart the Meepo, but he's still alive. Omega, they've lost 2 and haven't found any kills. In Your Dream has a double damage rune to play with in the arsenal. They'll buy back on the Meepo, but they're chasing them up on the high ground. The buybacks galore coming through. They're recognizing the importance of this third Roshan. The Aghanims available. Gonna give that one over. Alacrity's holding it at the moment. But they still fight Tino. He's got cheese. BKB also getting popped. Minute Horn available as well. Looks like that's all said and done with, though. Another incredible fight for Galaxy Racer. What was the damage, though, with the buybacks? It looks like TA and the Meepo forced to buy back there for that fight. Back up, Spike just finds a connection. Purges out, tries the Manta, but Spec's gonna lose the first life, and now with the Supernova, they're gonna look to reset. Timing it with the Earth Splitter, Silence is there with the follow-up on Mac as well. Where's the protection? Parallel will drop. It's gonna be able to haunt down and away from the aggression on Omega. They're back to safety. Blink in. Sam H has actually found him. No, In Your Dream. He didn't disengage with the rest of the team. Mizu, jump back, Shard Punch, holding. He's going to even move on forward. Sam H, BKB, Alacrity on the backline. Instantly, Tino evaporated. Alacrity able to find the position one, and Max going to go out. The refresher. Whoa. No, they lose to TA. That's a dieback. Shadow Demon's going to fall as well. Omega are crumbling. 3 down. Their hopes of this game 1. It's all on the Elder Titan buyback. That's 4 dead, and Galaxy Racer, they might have just done it. Tino, let's see if the cleave can come into play. The Magic Immunity E-Blade In Your Dream will just keep his life. And the Elder Titan, it's always solid to be able to scout this out. 4 throws through the game. How's this going to be able to impact? Jump in, Seamel, instantly on the Phoenix, but he's got the Aeon Disc. Polo Sun controlled up with the spears here. Going to be able to get the protection off. Yes, just in the nick of time. The Supernova. Now with the backline, they'll deal with both the supports. Banishment will keep the Shadow Demon alive, but all the ultimates have been used. It's a glove-like streak for In Your Dream, as they've also been able to control up Mac. There's no help for the Templar Assassin.
Everyone has an Ags already. Galaxy Racer.
Guess he can get a little...
Get that, sell that, get a Moonshard.
Oh, hold a thought. Sam H down bot. He's got to be careful here if they can get the initial stun. Where's the protection? Shadow Demon a bit too far away. They're going to jump in with the Spectre as well. Mizu back onto 3. Refresher popped as well. Bye-bye Lion. He doesn't have a buyback. Shanks as well is going to get caught out. They won't have the supports for the defense. No buybacks.
Ooh. I'm not sure if even the TA wants to buy back for that, right? Like, it feels like you're between a rock and a hard place. At 57 minutes, they're not even caring about that last lane. They know those buybacks were already used.
Oh.
They gave back to that AC.
Yurkem onto 3. Back wall. Yurkem might have just done it. The supernova inside the fountain. They're even diving in this game 1. Look at them go. Your fountain's supposed to be your home, but not this game. They've got to call it quits. Finally, a 50,000 net worth lead is when we'll see Galaxy Racer take this game 57 minutes in as well.
I mean, and I try and just get someone out of there before the team fights have begun. I feel like Alacrity's puck, it's pretty good. I'm gonna make sure that he's kind of getting gone on this bot side. This might result in his deaths with some good body blocks.
See that anchor smash their damage reduction, and they're gonna turn. He's got double bracer, 10 sticks. Mizu, he's a beefy boy. Couple more right clicks. Tino just back to safety. That was a nice edge there, and you see Mizu, showing how much emphasis he's going to put on staying in this lane with that double bracer mid. We got to coil out. Max gonna fall. Alacrity, jaunt. Alacrity just gets the kill, keeps his life, and back to base he goes. That is a big kill. First blood as well for your position 2 on Galaxy Racer.
Yeah. Who's going to take it, though? That's the better question. Who are they going to funnel a lot of this farm into as we see a dive on bot lane?
Yeah. Mizu, great body blocks, but unfortunately the damage is too much for him to deal with. As Yokam will lose his life. Mizu gets away, however. Still a beefy boy. 1,300 HP to go through Mizu.
That's the thing. At least Mac, with his farming, he's done a few ancient stacks, of course. Tino's been relegated back to there now, but now he's finally putting some pressure onto the map as well. Taking that tower. You've got a level 9 Bristle chasing up into a level 4 Lion. That's not where you want to be. Should be just fine.
That's a lot of reactions from Omega. Even bringing Tino up here. I guess Metamorphosis, but yeah, they see the numbers in our mid. They know that the Bristleback's solo. And they get in front of him in your dream. Unable to really do so. Ravage committed. Max still, his back turned towards the Drow, so they're going to lack the damage. In fact, in your dream, he'll try and deal with the measly old Wyvern with an anchor smash from downtown. They do catch the puck out, though. That is a big kill. I wonder how they got that.
This is what I like from Alacrity as well. He's a very selfless mid laner. I think when Paulson got him the kill previously against the Bristleback, he made sure to give him a bottle sip there before the smoke up happens. He makes the Drow fighting fit. We're actually going to go for a bit of a wraparound here. This could be a 2-man coil coming out.
Gotta be careful. Ravage drop. TP rotations coming through. They need the curse or the embrace, but none of the abilities show up as they'll lose the Bristleback, and Sam H as well is falling low. Tino, TP in, Metamorphosis pop. This is going to scare back Galaxy Racer, not looking to go into the beast of the Terrorblade, even though it doesn't have the items just yet, but in fact, they're going to drop the Supernova. They're going to be careful, because there's no extra stun lock, so Sam H and Shanks can turn. It'll cost the DK's life, and in fact, another volley from downtown gets in your dream a double kill, and the tips are coming through. A bait of the egg underneath the tier 1 tower allows Galaxy Racer to get a couple more kills and potentially even a very impactful tier 1 mid.
Go for a smoke here. It would be right underneath an observer ward, and it's not scouted. I mean, we were talking about in the Little Gun SMG series how Little Gun, they're kind of predictable with their observer wards. That is not a super predictable one coming out from Galaxy Racer.
Mid lane, back, he's got the backup, instant jump forward. That's the blink reveal. They're on top of the Drow Ranger. Really nicely target prioritization coming through from Omega, but the Supernova, they haven't been able to bring it down. Mizu, he's got his own blink as well. Ravage drop, clipping 3. They keep the Drow Ranger alive, the ultimate showing up once again. It's almost like a repeat of game 1. Mizu, quite the Ravage use from him. Smoke up, die out. Great ward in the lane as well, so they're going to see the backline. How do they want to start the fight? A lot of information for them, but where do they get the jump? Instantly, a simultaneous jump onto the Dragonite along with the Winter Wyvern, the target you were highlighting. They'll drop the Supernova, but there's no extra control. So, a bit ambitious there with the egg. But hey, you take those 2 kills here for Galaxy Racer. You just can almost be anywhere you want. As long as the team is in earshot of being able to get there. Puck
has to be careful here.
Okay.
Oof. Really got caught out by that instant stun as well.
Taking that T2 tower is going to be really impactful here from Omega, as we do see the Aegis tick out, but they've got the outpost control now, so if a fight breaks out here, they'll be able to buy back and have a life advantage. Hex is out,
All ults
DK.
up.
He's getting brought incredibly low. Spirit Wrestle, Sunray, all the percent damage. And now they've got the coil in the backline as well. Once again, it's just the Wyvern and the DK to fall, but they're going to drop the Ravage Bristleback. He hasn't been able to retreat with the rest of the team. If they've got the damage to go through the magic immunity, they do. Drow is stacking up at the moment. The Imp Claw for In Your Dream, 3 down on a Mega, and they just lost the Aegis advantage, so they weren't looking to take a fight there. Radiant, for powerful.
Still confident.
Yeah, gonna take, at least try and take this tier 2 tower. Better pop from Tino. He's got that 9-second BKB in the arsenal. They're gonna try and force some reactions early. Mizu with the blink in forward. Ravage still on cooldown for another 40 seconds. But Yokam, a 2-man stun. Sam-H able to follow up as well. Instantly on top of the line with the BKB pop. Sunder's out as well. Mizu's gonna be careful. They've lost the line. They might even be able to find the Tidehunter as well. But the curse greatly overlaid here, so they're gonna be able to target down the Supernova, but they've still lost the Terrorblade. They'll turn to deal with the Bristle as well. In Your Dream, stand his ground. The Drow Ranger damage starting to stack up. They do end up losing out in the numbers there of that team fight, but getting 2 important kills.
Yeah, it's still a little bit away. I mean, it's 1 item away, effectively. Who have they caught out here? We hear a pipe being popped really preemptively, and Max kind of caught out here. Tino, that's the real TV.
We'll jump in. They find the Dragonite. Spirit Vessel out. Great 2-man Earthspark as well. It's going to stop the protection for the Cold Embrace. They even overlap the Supernova directly on the heads. Tino's falling incredibly low. Drow just tears him apart. The Ravage finds 4. This might just be a wipe. It's a triple for In Your Dream, and they're able to slowly bring down the Bristleback with the Dagon out. The Hypothermia as well. And Ultra for your Drow. 5 down and dusted, and now they can walk back in and claim Roshan. You've got Aegis, Cheese, Aghanim Shard, and now in the arsenal of Dire, they give the Aegis to the Drow. No, you gotta be cautious of your high ground.
Mr. Observer, I would like you to left click on the tower, please, and show how pitiful the damage is that it's doing right now. It's doing like 37 damage, this tower. 35, my bad.
Start off, BKB pop, Sam H instantly on the backline, but a quick Manta from In Your Dream's gonna be protected, and now Sam H, he's in no man's land. The Skadi going through the magic immunity, they've already lost 2, and Tina's gonna be careful as well. The slows are out, back to safety. Oh, great curse, CML.
Curse.
The timing there. They'll try and disengage, but the egg popped
Tino's gonna
along with
fight.
the Colonel. Tino, he needs to try and get the Sunder off. A quick use of the Cold Embrace, but where's the burst coming through? The Ravager's gonna fly with the pushback of the Ghost. They're firing on 3, that's it. Omega. They call it quits, and Galaxy Racer will knock them out of the TI Southeast Asia qualifiers.
Oh, all the tips for Sam H. That feels a little like rubbing salt into the wound. I don't know how I feel about that, but